Alright, this is going to be a tutorial on Chapter 3. As soon as you're done with Chapter 2 and that big train fight, you're just going to be here. We're just going to run immediately to the left. We don't need to pick up anything up. So, run through this door right here. There's going to be 2 enemies here. We can just run right past them, avoiding the slasher and then avoiding this pack. Sorry about that. Alright, so in this next room, there's going to be a big pack fight. So immediately, there's going to be 4 enemies that spawn out of here. Just kill them and pick up their items, like so. You can punch them if you want to, it doesn't really matter. There's going to be 4. Then you can turn your attention to these guys. Again, there's really no good way to do this. Just try and kill them as fast as possible and as efficiently as possible. But basically, as soon as you kill all of these guys, that's when the Strauss cutscene will start. So just try and kill them as fast as possible. Pick up their items after you're done. So it gets nice and easy here. So the next step in our trick is going to be buying both the line gun and, if you have the money, the javelin gun. The javelin gun is not required, but basically we're just going to be selling a lot of the stuff that we've picked up. So we get 20,000 and then buy both weapons. They're going to become extremely useful later down the line. And then you can come back and pick up anything that you missed from the pack fight. The reason why we don't leave this elevator immediately is because this elevator is based on a timer. So basically, even if you wait to the very last second in the Strauss cutscene, and the Strauss cutscene ends as soon as the elevator ends, it'll still be the exact same as if you open this elevator as soon as the cutscene starts. So that gives us a little bit of time to buy the line gun and the javelin gun. So there's gonna be a little kid here. Just ignore him. He doesn't do anything. He's just running away from us. We're gonna be running right past this, over this bridge, and then through here. And there's gonna be another hack panel that'll unlock this elevator. All right. So there's nothing important going on right now. This next room, there's going to be a decontamination glass room. So we're going to be shooting the glass immediately as fast as possible, and then shooting the vent. And that'll unlock the next vent that we go through as fast as possible. So you'll see what I mean. So run over here, pick up these credits, immediately turn and shoot. Then you're going to fall and then shoot the vent like that. There's going to be some enemies that spawn. You can just shoot the exploder, and then all of them will die. And then immediately run over to this vent and then interact. There's going to be a bunch of packets spawn. You don't have to worry about them. You're already in the vent and you're gone by the time that they're there. Alright. So the next thing we have to do is you have to go turn off the garbage room. So the way we're going to do that is we're just going to run up here, open this door, interact with this panel, immediately turn back around because we're going to be going into that room now. There's going to be a fight here with 4 enemies. All of them are based on this first puker that spawns out of this vent. So if you see this necromorph right here, the best way that we're going to do this is we're going to grab his limb and shoot the puker as he's falling out. It can be a little tricky, but you can get the timing pretty consistent. So like this. And then shoot. And then there's going to be a necromorph here and a necromorph here. Both kill those 2 with each other's limbs if you can. And then finally, there's going to be an exploder that pops up out of this vent. Just shoot him, and then turn around, and you're good to go. So there is a skip here that you can do called waste disposal skip or garbage skip. It only saves 17 seconds, and it's a pretty difficult trick to do. I would not recommend this trick to any new runners, as it can be really inconsistent, and if you miss it once, then it can be really tough to save any time. So I wouldn't recommend it. I will put the tutorial in the description if you do really want to try it. Again, it also does require high FPS, and it is the first example of 0G clipping, which we will be seeing later. But for now, we're just going to launch. Launch over here. Sorry, bad habit. We're just going to be running down this hallway, interacting with this panel, and then turning around. What that'll do is that'll unlock that door right there to the right side of my screen. launch, and then we're just going to be coming through here, boosting through this entire wind, this wind section right here. To the right, there's going to be a little landing spot, so just land, and then unlock this door, and then you're through. The power's going to shut off here, no worries. This battery up ahead we're going to be using to put into this little slot because we need to unlock the elevator. Just ignore that guy. If you run straight down the middle of that room, he won't hit you at all. So just put the battery in, and then the elevator will unlock, and you don't have to worry about this guy. So immediately after this elevator, just turn right. Turn right again, and then through this door right here, there's going to be a little Nicole cutscene. Alright. So then we're just going to turn left, open this door, run straight. There is a little trick here that you can do. It's called Chapter 3 Elevator Deload. It only saves 2 seconds, so I wouldn't recommend it because it can be pretty difficult to learn. So we're just going to be opening this elevator, letting it close, and then let it open again. The hardest part about this chapter is definitely this next fight. So if you have the javelin gun, that makes this fight a little bit easier as you can one-shot infectors. Basically, there's going to be an infector that spawns on the ladder side of the room over there. So we're going to be killing that, and there's going to be a puker that spawns either to the left or to the you'll see what I mean. So shoot him. There's going to be a puker that spawns here, or he can spawn over here. Expect a next enemy to spawn over here no matter what. So always have your weapon aimed here. Shoot him. And then there's going to be 3 vents. This one, and this one. Always try to look at all of the vents because that'll cause the enemy to spawn as fast as possible. And then finally there is the last infector. And then once you kill that last infector, the room will unlock and you're good to go. There's nothing else that much about chapter 3. Just going to be running past. You don't need to worry about this. As long as you just run straight through, you should be fine. And that is chapter 3.